occasional colour. As you're aware, I mainly shoot black and white, and I prefer to shoot black and white. But occasionally, I'll throw a colour roll of film in, and occasionally I'll edit some photos in colour. I was doing a shoot a couple of weeks ago, and the client, who was a friend of mine, asked me if I could shoot it in colour. Just the space, it is a good space to showcase colour. Like there's a lot of warmth, there's a lot of red lights in there. It's got this warm feel to it, and I understood that. I could see why they wanted colour photos mostly. Like I think black and white photos. I did take some black and white photos there, do the space justice, and for me, it's much easier to tell the story in black and white. I understood, and because it was a mate as well, I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll shoot these in colour. That's fine. There were a couple of things I was worried about though. Not being that familiar with shooting colour as well, and one of them was, it's a bar, and it was super dark in that bar, so it was like, he wanted it on film as well, so it's like, fuck, I don't actually know how well these photos are going to turn out. And I took digital photos too as well. I just wanted to get as many shots as I could for them, but they were paying for film too, so it's like, fuck, this is expensive. One, shooting on colour film. Again, I wasn't paying for it, but I just felt, I was conscious of it. I was like, I hope these photos turn out good because they're paying for it, and it's a friend of mine, so I want to do good work regardless, but it was a friend who was paying for it too, so it was even more on my mind. I was like, fuck, I hope these turn out really good. And then, took photos as well on digital camera, and they turned out good. I was very happy with them, but going in there, and I haven't felt like this for a while, but I was going in there, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, of course I can do it, but like, I was put out of my comfort zone, and it was really refreshing being in that space, because when that happens and you have to rise to the occasion, you grow. And I'm not saying I'm not growing anyway, like I feel like just I'm getting better all the time, and just I'm always aiming to be better than I was in every area of life. I just want to be moving forward, and I don't want to be stagnant in any part of my life. And yeah, with this, I was like fuck, like this is going to be like, it'd be so much easier shooting black and white the whole time. Just like, fuck, this would be so much easier. Just let me shoot in black and white. And when I frame as well, like in my mind, I'm like, I don't really look at colours. Like obviously I can see colour, I'm not colourblind, but when I go into, like when I'm framing things in my mind, I'm not looking at the colour exactly, because there's no point. It's going to be black and white, so I need to look at other things. I need to look at context. I need to look at the light. And going in with those different eyes, it's like, wow, like, okay, like I need to utilize this color here. And some of the colors were overbearing. Like they had red lights in this space, and it creates a great mood. But in photos, straight off the bat, I'm just like, this is fucking heavy. Like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. And it's super dark as well. So I was conscious of how, like, just how it's going to turn out. I don't want them to be shit. Whereas if I went in black and white, I'm like, well, I know how to utilize this light. It doesn't matter what color it is. The effect of the light is going to be pretty similar. It's going to have a similar effect, over its subject or whatever I'm taking a photo of. But as I said, going in with that mindset, it's like, right, I am shooting color here. Let's see what color we've got to work with. And there's heaps of nice like woods in the bar and reds, and there's like neon lights, and it's just like heaps of warmth. And it was a real refreshing experience going in there with the eye, like with going in with the eye of shooting in color. And again, after this, I still would rather not shoot color all that. Like, I mean, I'll do them. I will do them, like the colour photos for clients, but I will always push to shoot black and white. I think that's where, I excel, is in black and white. I think there's other people that do colour photos great and do them better than I will, because they put work into that. But again, it's something I can do, and I think they still look really good. Look better than a lot of other colour photos out there. But my point is, the whole experience of occasionally shooting colour is a nice reset. So when I do go back to black and white, it's like, okay, well, that was challenging. I ended up getting photos that I thought were good as well, and I rose to the occasion. And then I'm able to step back and go back into my lane where I'm like super comfortable. But then I have this experience of knowing that I've done something that was challenging for myself, and now I can move forward and know for that next hurdle that comes up, I've got something else. Like I've got more experience and more control in difficult environments. So I know I'm going to be able to push through and do it. Now I'm saying push through like it was running a marathon. You know, I was in